Morning guys, it is November 9th, 2021. This one I got a call from a older lady that I worked for before from what she said. She's got an issue with water leaking from the boiler. I think it's coming out the relief valve. It might be a backflow preventer, or it might be the relief valve that's leaking. So we'll go find out what's going on with it. I had her down for this morning. I called her a bunch of times this morning, and it one ring and it hung up. So she called me back later in the day here. And I said, I tried calling you a bunch of times. She said, oh, it must be something wrong with my phone, she said. Anyway, we're going to go over there and see if we can find out what's going on with it. A nice day, Molly. Probably, I don't know, 60, 65 degrees out. Like perfect. No wind. Nice weather. For November, it's really nice weather. The ocean's right here. The ocean's right here. Like a South Dartmouth, right on the water. But anyway, we'll try to get you some shots when I get over there, see what's going on with this place. Me and Miss Molly are working again. Oh man, we're working again, y'all. Me and Miss Molly are working again, y'all. Man, been flipping crazy, busy. Phone ringing off the hook. Really, really busy this year.
In 1/4 mile, turn right on Banana Bridge.
I don't like to be too busy because that means stress. Too busy means stress. So sometimes you can't control the flow. It's just overwhelming. But I try to control it if I can. I don't have to work, but I kind of enjoy it. Give me something to do. Makes the world go round.
In 1/2 mile, turn left on Elm Street.
See all the moorings out there, most of the boats have been brought in for the winter. See all the moorings out there, most of them.
1/4 mile.
Ain't many left.
On Elm Street, then take the first right.
It is November, right? Now snow pretty soon, Molly. I gotta get my yard ready, be honest with you. Well, it's not snowing. We're doing it last minute, knowing me. Alright. Looks like the relief valve's leaking. I don't know, maybe the tank's bad. We'll drain it down and check the tank. Looking a little crusty there. We'll see if it leaks. Last time I was here, I changed that. I believe did a nozzle and whatnot. So she's dumping it, so I gotta do something about that. I'm gonna drain it down and check it. We'll drain it down. We'll check the pressure in the tank. I'm gonna change the relief for sure. That's a male. I might have a male. This has to be changed for sure. We're gonna have to purge the zones. We got one zone here. Yeah, 1 3/4 loop to the house. That's an easy one. Alright, according to that, that says what? 10 pounds? Let's see what we got here. We got 10 pounds. See how accurate it is. Just for shits and giggles. Yeah, that's about right. I might have a bad relief valve there. I don't know if it's the tank's bad. We're going to check the tank too. I'll shut this off. I'm going to drain the boiler out. put a cap on that. I'll change it while I got it down. It's leaking. Let's drain it. Right in the pit there. Probably gonna change that while because it's dripping. You gotta all cap it on the two. See what we got for pressure in this thing. Seems a little wobbly. Fucking cobwebs. Alright, we got there, 0. You can hear it sucking in the air. It's, yeah, tank's bad. Got a bad tank. The special wrench I use for it right here. Number 8. Number 8-inch. It'll get right in there, and you can put a piece of pipe over it if you have to. Need that piece of pipe for persuader. Persuasion. Gonna be heavy. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a little heavy. Don't be a pussy. I hear guys complaining about, oh my God, you should drill a hole in the tank. You should blow it out with air. Maybe you should be a flipping hairdresser if you can't handle it. That's all I got to say. Maybe you should be a flipping hairdresser. Not everybody's cut out to be in a trade. That's the way I look at it. All these guys are flipping pussy willows. Flipping pussy willow. Flipping pussy willow. Wow. That thing's on there. Holy shit, guy. Not good. This flipping thing is on there. Holy mackerel in there. Have to put the cheater on there, mama. Holy shit. I mean, really? Seriously? Wow. Unbelievable. Ain't looking so good there, is it? I'm just gonna get the right wrench on there sometimes. Why so flipping tight? I don't get it. I don't flipping get it. I got one of these at a mail. Don't be a pussy, Willow. If you can't handle a tank full of water, you probably don't belong in the trade. That's the way I look at it. By the time you walk out and get an air compressor and come back, and it's like a lot more work. I'm not into extra work. It's a 30 psi. 15 would be for steam. Some guys don't belong in the trade. Kind of a shitty spot to have, to be honest with you. Don't look like it's the best spot in the world. This old lady here had a problem with her oil tank. She never changed it. Little tiny house. Small little house. This thing was dripping, so I'm just going to change it. I'm going to play around with it while I got the water down. He's a leaker. He's a leaker, Mama. She's a leaker. Yeah, this is our purge station right here. This is what purge our zones from right here. There's only one shotgun through the house. It's a little house. Not down next to the water on the beach. She's a crusty one, Mr. Grinch. So we got a purge station here, right? On the return, we got a ball valve. Then we got our feeder on the lower side of the purge station or on the supply. If your purge station's here and your ball valve's here, you can't purge it, right? So when the water comes in, it can't go up, can't go back to return. It's got to go through the supply and back out the hose. That's what we want. So we'll open this. Get it off there. Back feed it. If there's any air in the return, right? Go out the goose. It can't go this way, so it's got to go through the boiler, through the house, and back out the hose. You can't go back to the return because this is off. So they call a purge. Open this up once the hose is open. We could open this up. Give it a good how you doing. We did check the tridicator with the the little pressure gauge, and it's accurate. So tank was bad. The expansion tank was bad. You can hear the air. Give it a good purge. You can hear the air going in there. There it comes. I can feel it in the hose. Alright, she got quiet on us. It's done. It's purged. Open this. Take the hose off, and we're ready to rock and roll. Alright, Houston, we have ignition. Pressure looks good. How's the old crusty tank? Told us she needs replacing. Yeah, pressure's looking good there. So we put in there. New expansion tank. No relief valve, no boiler drain on purge station. We're ready to go. I had plugged into that pit, but that hose was just dumping on the floor here, so I didn't realize that. Alright, so I put a new expansion tank up top there.
Okay.
That was the problem. And I replaced the relief valve.
Yeah, yeah.
And I replaced this valve because it was leaking after I played with it. So
I heard a lot of lessons.
now you're at 20 psi. I did check that. That's accurate. I did check it. So you should be fine. When you heat the water, you can see this little diaphragm here. It's going to expand in there. This tank was your issue. Because if that's not working properly, it won't expand in the tank and it'll build pressure and blow the relief. Okay? So that's it. You're
Yeah, my neighbor told me